It's a shorty, guys, because they're going to get in and work these guys out. So, go ahead.
Talk about Georgia.
Georgia is one of the best teams in our league and playing like one of the best teams in our league. Vandy won. The way Tennessee played their last game, I would say them. Florida, the way they played at Xavier, I would say them. But Georgia's right there. They haven't lost at home. I think we're one of the few games they lost at home last year. They got their guys back. Tompkins is preseason player of the year, and rightfully so. They got two other big guys, big-bodied guys, and their guards. You know, Leslie's as good an athlete as they will face all year. Tough challenge for us on the road. Really tough challenge.
Cal, it seems like at least on Twitter, Terrence has talked about the fact that he feels like he's in a slump. He doesn't feel like he's playing well. He's asked people to bear with him. What are you doing with him now?
We're just holding him accountable in practice. We're doing things that you got a treadmill over there that's heavy duty, best treadmill made, that if a guy stands up out of a stance or doesn't go hard, he goes at 16 miles an hour for 30 seconds. Or you could be George Jetson, one of the two. You're going to run or you're going to be flipping under it. And so it's not just him, but it's Terrence, it's Darius, it's Eloy. Yesterday, Eloy caught it. Instead of catching it and shooting it, step, treadmill. That's it. And I'm just trying to hold all of them to a higher level of what's acceptable and what's not.
What sends Terrence to the treadmill usually? Where
if he's not intense, if he's not playing with any kind of passion or emotion, if he's playing soft, if he takes a soft shot and a fade away, if he's not talking, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, he's doing fine. He's the least of my worries. I mean, I've had guys, I've done this a long time, and I've had guys like him that my job is to bring it out of them, and there's ways of doing it. Sometimes you hug them, and other times you're saying not acceptable. Here you go. So,
how prepared is your team now as you head into SEC play?
You know, as prepared as a team can be with your three leading scorers being freshmen. I mean, not playing with a deep bench. I mean, but, I can't, like I said, I'm pleased with where we are at this date. Now we're just trying to get better. Got to shore up Duran, got to play with more motor. Can't walk in the game and not. Yesterday was rebounding above the rim. Why don't you do that all the time? So you choose to do it when you feel like doing it. But other times, I'm just going to reach with one hand. That's freshman things that we're doing. So, but I'm spending time with the other guys myself. Yesterday I went a half hour with those 3 or 4 guys, and I'm going to do it today. I'm going to do it every day. Every day we go to practice, I'll come a half hour early, and I'm going to get those guys out there and torture them a little bit. It's a little bit of both. It's like you're going to hurt when you're done with this yet. You're going to go hard. I told one of them who kind of was going through the motions, I don't have time for you. If that's how you're going to go, then I'm not working with you. I'm going to work with guys that are dying to be here and really want me to work with them. So I almost sent one off the court. I gave him another chance. I said, but that's how you're going to go for me, then I'm not working you out. I could be upstairs in my office. I got stuff to do. So they're all learning. I mean, we are what we are. I mean, I like my team. I said it before. I wish we had a little more of this, and wish we had a little more of that, and wish we had a little more of this. But so does every coach in the country. Same thing.
Cal, you've been very complimentary during his development. I mean, what is he doing specifically better now that he wasn't doing this?
He's playing for his teammates instead of himself. It's just simply put, he's playing for them now. He's making plays for our team and his teammates. When he's scoring, he should be scoring. Before he was playing for him, he was trying to get his own shots. He was trying to, every time he got it, was trying to make a fabulous play. Was breaking off the offense, and so high turnovers, bad shot selection that led to dunks down the other end. But you see now that he's playing for his teammates, and that's when I had the other point guards I had, they do the same thing. It's what they do in high school. It's how they play. How do you tell them to? Just change overnight and do it this way? He's got to get comfortable with it. But he's again just in the last 3 weeks to a month, his total change of his game has been phenomenal. He's talking. He never talked.
Right. Is it the
Never
confidence
worked.
of making the right decisions that's kind of enabled him to be that kind of vocal guy on the court, being
No, he made an effort to do it in practice. I mean, we started the first couple of weeks, he never said a word. But he never said a word in high school, throughout, from 8th grade to his senior year. He said a couple grunts, but he never spoke out there. You know, now he's leading us in practice, he's talking to his team. You know, he just started doing it in practice. Whatever you do in practice, you're going to do in the game, and that's what I'm trying to tell our other freshmen.
Cal, when you look at what you want to get out of a season, when you map out how you want to improve, which one,
I mean,
what is winning the league? Where does winning the league rank in that?
We never talk about league, never talk about league tournaments. I hate league tournaments. Don't think we should have them. We miss school, and we're all, you know, I just think we don't need to be out 3 more games, but we play them. Our issue is getting better. Our issue is games are important for seed in that NCAA tournament, and that's the way I've always coached. So yeah, we want to win the league because it gives you a better seed. If winning the league is going to help us get the best seed possible, then let's go win the league. But the reality of it is the picture that I've always painted for every team, Massachusetts, Memphis, and now Kentucky, our picture is bigger than league. You know, but that may be wrong. I don't know, but that's just how I've done it.
Is
Did you
there
use the
anything
treadmill a
in
lot
league
last
play,
year?
John, that freshmen will experience that they haven't experienced
It'll be
already?
rougher and there'll be higher intensity, and the other teams will know us better. Now, the hard thing about us, at least the first 2 years, we totally changed. So to say the other team would know us and know our stuff, that's out the window. Because their team has never seen any of my team, but vice versa, we haven't seen them. We don't know how good they are. And you can just tell them how good they are. So that's the challenge of this. But it's league play, it comes up a notch. It did last year. Georgia had us at our place. They had a chance to beat us here. We came in acting like, okay, we got this. And then they had us beat. Tompkins, I think, went for 40, whatever he went for. It went nuts. And so, you know, this is the long haul for us. And we got 8 road games. It's going to be hard to win 8 road games. We didn't win 8 road games last year. So you're gonna struggle in a few of these games simply because the other team's going to be so hyped, and they're going to play so well, and their fans are going to be so into it. They're going to have all the momentum, and you dip at all, you lose the game. That's what happened to us twice last year.